feel better.
Maybe.
I feel embarrassed at this point.
That's why
It's
you guys
just
dry.
about letting it out and being creative.
Absolutely, and sometimes you need those outlets, that's for
Exactly.
sure. That was a really cool part or segment. I can't wait to go to something like that for sure. Oh my gosh, we've got so many colors on our map. So
Yes.
we've got enough colors
Show me
today.
what you drew.
Well, we're gonna draw a lot today because we've got so much going on over the next few days. It's gonna get metro. We still have at least some very isolated, very light rain, sprinkles starting to show up, but still some light rain across the far east. But zooming in a little bit more, some of the heaviest rain, and it's really not even all that heavy, is really between Hydro and Hinton, just north and west of Binger, El Reno. You're seeing that light rain move in. So western sides of the metro, we do have some very light rain or sprinkles starting to move in. You can see that just north of Bethany, but in downtown Oklahoma City, we are dry for now, but that's certainly not going to be the case all day today. Now, off to the north and east, some heavier rain, even a few lightning strikes from time to time around parts of Kay County into Osage County. You can see all that is quickly lifting off to the north and east. So this is our downtown camera, part of our Lucky Star Skycam network. We're cloudy, we're mild, we're a little windy right now. 62 degrees, the wind out of the southwest right now at 50 miles an hour wind gust. Up to 23, we're at 62 in Chandler, but 65 in Shawnee. 66 in Norman, 62 degrees over in El Reno. Behind the cold front, temperatures are in the 40s, but we have upper 50s, low 60s in the southwest. But central, south central Oklahoma is the mid and upper 60s already as this front continues to lift off to the north. So it is a south wind between about 15 to 30 miles an hour. You can see where that cold front currently is. There is a dry line also way out to the west, out in the Panhandle, and eventually that's going to start to make its way off to the east. And we're going to be watching for the chance of some severe storms later this afternoon and into the evening. So this storm is going to continue to slowly make its way east and southeast across the state later today and into tonight. So how's it all going to play out? Well, generally for this afternoon, it's looking pretty quiet. A slight chance of rain in any one location. But later this evening, out ahead of the dry line and the cold front, we are expecting some additional showers and storms to pop up. And during that time, they could become strong to severe. Eventually overnight tonight, I think that coverage does increase quite a bit. Showers and storms will be likely across central and eventually eastern Oklahoma. Here's the thing, by the time we get into tomorrow morning, it's gonna be cold enough, we're gonna see some snow out in the Panhandle. And then during the day, showers increase across Oklahoma City. But some of the data, especially tomorrow evening and into tomorrow night, is starting to bring that rain and snow mix even to parts of central Oklahoma. So we are talking about the metro, potentially seeing a very light rain and snow mix, but we're not expecting an accumulation. And then by the time we get into Saturday afternoon, we dry out and lots of sunshine return. So how much rain are we looking at with this particular storm? Well, I think most of the rain will be on the east sides of the metro, while the west will see a little bit less. So right now we're going to go with about a 4/10 of an inch here in Oklahoma City, about the same in Guthrie, less than a quarter in Yukon around Mustang as well, but slightly higher amounts off to the east. So as far as statewide is concerned, eastern Oklahoma, you're going to certainly see the heaviest of that, anywhere between 1 to as much as around 2 inches, while we're going to see a lot less out to the west. So for this morning, just a slight chance basically in central Oklahoma, but the far east and northeast, those storm chances will be a lot higher. For this afternoon, overall storm chances still look pretty low for most of us. This evening, though, that storm chance will start to pick up even more just to the north and west and also southwest Oklahoma. Eventually, that coverage will increase this evening. And again, during that time, some of these storms could produce up to quarter-size hail, wind gusts of 65 miles an hour. So we're going to watch that pretty closely. Temperatures still make it into the low to mid 70s today. Overnight tonight, dropping down into the upper 40s and low 50s. Looking at about 76 in Ponca City, but the upper 70s across the south and west. A little bit cooler in the far east. Cold front eventually comes in overnight tonight. Temperatures dropping down into the upper 40s here in Oklahoma City, but the 30s and low 40s across the north and west. So during that time, that's when we're going to see that rain and snow mix. In the far northwest, I still think we just see showers and storms here in Oklahoma City. And then tomorrow afternoon, cold front's going to be well to the south and east. It's going to be a lot cooler. Highs in the mid-50s, but a blustery north wind. So highs only in the 30s in the northwest. There's that rain and snow mix trying to sneak into at least the west sides of the metro tomorrow afternoon and evening. But by tomorrow night into Saturday morning, eventually everything moves off to the south and east. So by Saturday afternoon, a lot cooler. Still, we're looking at temperatures to be back into the 50s, but some sunshine later in the day. We